I think the good news is that we are now passing through the apex of the massive economic shock created by the crisis, the COVID crisis. And I do think between now and Labor Day, conditions should improve. We'll get some job growth, unemployment will start to come in. And that's due to two factors. One, businesses are reopening. The second is fiscal and monetary policy. You know, it's been very aggressive. The Fed's been so far successful. On the other side of Labor Day, I do think the economy is going to effectively flatline until we have a vaccine. Also, there's going to be a lot of business failure between now and then. That means even when businesses reopen, a lot of businesses won't. So many people who think they're on furlough and will get rehired just won't. They'll be on permanent layoff. Again, if you told me that it's going to take till the middle of this decade to get back to something resembling full employment, like an unemployment rate around 4 or 5%, that sounds about right to me. It's going to be a long road. But a year ago, we were engulfed in worries about the trade war. And so I think business people were growing very nervous about their extended supply chains, and we're starting to rethink them, bring them in, move them around a bit. I think the next several years means just a lot less global trade, and that doesn't augur well for demand for space, warehouse, industrial space. I think a lot depends on what you think about the prospect for interest rates are going forward. That may have a bigger play a bigger role in terms of how much inventory I hold relative to sale than the insurance premium that you're talking about. We're all buying into the idea, rates are going to remain low for a long time. No, maybe that we should be at least examining that more carefully. That kind of working assumption that we all have. The thing that's going to happen here is that there's going to be a massive consolidation of the retail sector. And that means less space, different kinds of space, but less space. The crisis has changed our dynamics in the office space dramatically. That the Zoom technology and similar technologies has really changed the dynamic. I think this is going to dramatically change the use of office space, and I'd be surprised if we don't see a lot less space usage, going forward. I do think global gateway urban centers will be diminished by this. We will see significant demand for single-family housing out in the suburbs for lower and mid-price point homes. In terms of the home ownership rate, which kind of encapsulates my thinking around single-family versus rental, I don't see that changing to a significant degree. If anything, home ownership might continue to rise a little bit going forward.